7 people have been killed, including former NASCAR driver Greg Biffle in the Cessna C550 aircraft crash at Statesville, North Carolina. The North Carolina Highway Patrol confirms that Greg has been killed along with his family, but because of a severe post-crash fire, a formal confirmation has not been completed. And according to airport officials, the plane crashed around 10:15 a.m. on Thursday while landing at the Statesville Regional Airport. The plane was owned by former NASCAR star Greg Biffle. The National Transportation Safety Board has sent a GO team to the scene. Meanwhile, city officials stated that the aircraft is closed and the debris must be removed from the runway before it can reopen. Now joining me on the telecast is my colleague Aditya. Aditya, take us through the details that are coming in.
Well, absolutely. Semi-retired driver Greg Biffle and his family were killed in a plane crash in Statesville, North Carolina. In a joint statement, the families confirmed the deaths of Greg and Christina Biffle, their son Ryder, and Greg Biffle's daughter Emma, along with Dennis Dutton and his son Jack and Fred Wadsworth. The families have issued the statements, and I quote, "We are devastated by the loss of our loved ones. This tragedy has left all of our families heartbroken beyond words." Greg and Christina were devoted parents and active philanthropists whose lives were centered around their young son Ryder and Greg's daughter Emma. Emma was a wonderful human being with a kind soul who was loved by many people. Ryder was an active, curious, and infinitely joyful child. Dennis Dutton and his son Jack were deeply loved as well, and the loss is felt by all who knew them. Craig Wadsworth was beloved by many in the NASCAR community and will be missed by those who knew him. The Cessna C550 crashed on the tarmac of the Statesville Regional Airport in North Carolina around 10:20 a.m. Eastern Time while attempting to land on the tarmac. The airport's website says they offer corporate aviation facilities for Fortune 500 companies and several NASCAR teams. The National Transportation Safety Board is leading the investigation into the crash with a GO team scheduled to arrive at the scene this evening. So indeed, very unfortunate news coming from the North Carolina in the United States of America.
All right, Aditya and Brian as well. Thank you so much.